Welcome back, Magic Tribe. It is the day after the eclipse, and, well, do you feel different today? Do you notice the change? Are you ready to start anew? I hope those of you on Patreon enjoyed the numerology lesson for today, and we will be doing a video on Wednesday for there. To combine Witch in the Wild, the Hearth's Edge video, and the lessons that we will be doing this week through the Patreon. So I decided we're going to pull from the Divine Wisdom deck, and then the Woman Runes and the Celtic Tree Oracle again for our starting message. And we will just be doing the tarot pull for today. Those of you who want in on the rest of the story magic sessions, you're going to have to get that on Patreon. So there is today's picture, and it says, if you are God's equal, that means nothing is being done to you, and all things are created by you. There can be no more victims and no more villains, only outcomes of your thought about a thing. I tell you this, all you see in your world is the outcome of your idea about it, right? It's a good reminder as we start this new shift. Hello, Robin. Welcome back. It's always nice to see you. Oh my goodness, there's our card. We get the Sun from the feminine today. I like that. Let's get the masculine aspects card. And the Sun is an 18, so that's a 9. Big completions coming through for our feminine aspects today. And our masculine pulls the Heather card again. What? Oh, wait. It was Hawthorne last time. It keeps going back between the Hawthorne and the Heather card for the masculine. All right, let's go back and see what that one says again. Heather is page 58, so that is 14, right? No, 13. So that's a 4. Oops, passed. Oh, that's enough. Okay, so Heather says, the mistletoe literally grows on solid foundations and was venerated by the Druids, particularly when found in the oak, a rare occurrence. A survey by the Botanical Society during an 11-year period, 1969 to 1979, revealed only 12 oaks in Britain bearing mistletoe. When found, the plant was ritually gathered with golden sickles by the phases of the moon at midwinter, and was believed to contain the fertile life essence of its mighty host, the oak. This Ogum card has a dual aspect, representing not only the heather, but also the mistletoe. The outer meaning conveyed by heather, is a symbolic gateway linking the fertile earth with the spirit world. Ukelwood, mistletoe, traditionally known as all heal, is the invisible fertility symbol on solid foundations, revealing the inner meaning. At the time of the midsummer sunrise, the sun cast 3 spreading rays of light, which opened the gates of Onwin, the portal to the other world. These 3 bars of light, known as the Alwen tribans in Cornwall and Brittany, harmonize with the threefold nature of the Celtic universe. The honeybee, which orients itself on its journey from the heather to the hive in relation to the position and angle of the sun, was regarded by the Celts as a messenger traveling the slanted sunlit path to pass through the gateway to the spirit world. If you examine a mistletoe berry, you will find 4 black, semicircular marks around the central dot. These represent the mystic cities of the Cid, or the world of fairy. Phalius, north, Phineas, south, Gorius east, and Murius west. The central dot is the etheric fifth, thus encompassing the circles of existence. Mistletoe and heather combine in this card of the Ogum to guide you into closer contact with the world of spirit and the resulting healing your pathway can lead to. After all, mistletoe is not called all heal for no reason. Its derivatives are to be found in several modern medicines, and a preparation is used in some forms of alternative medicines today as a treatment for cancer as well. So I think it's trying to remind us that things work in symbiosis, and maybe you need to look for a partner rather than trying to create that foundation on your own. And it could just be your best friend or somebody who has a similar viewpoint as you that maybe you run into at the supermarket, and you're like, hey, I'm trying to do this thing. And they're like, hey, I'm trying to do this thing too, but I'm having problems with this thing. What happens to be the thing that you have, and you have a problem with the thing that they have already created. And then you go, well, hey, why don't we put these together and join forces? Next thing you know, you have an ideal partnership, right? And that happens in every relationship in our lives, not just our romantic ones. So let's see what the sun has to say. So the sun is also the rune of healing and rejuvenation, but it's also about recreation, play, and our inner radiance. When you draw this rune, you know the time has come to be healed. Not healing as in forgetting or in letting go, but in accepting, opening, changing, and growing. An integration of difficult changes you may have experienced in life. Healing may be physical, it may be emotional, it may be spiritual, or it may be relational. Consider in which ways you need healing and rejuvenation. In interpersonal relationships, physical health, emotional well-being, mental health, in your relationship with yourself, or your relationship with your body and with the earth. Healing is both possible in all there is and available through all there is. Healing comes in sharing silences and sharing stories and in sharing songs. Healing comes in creation, in offering to others, in opening your heart to a circle of women and men, a tribe, in silence with another, in connection with your partner. It's also found in being playful and laughing together. This rune also reminds us that trying again is always worthwhile. Draw upon the resources of the earth. Draw upon the resources of your sisters and brothers. And draw upon the resources of your heart. In quiet spaces and laughing faces, you will be healed. I always love that line. In quiet spaces and laughing faces, you will be healed. Because you already are. Just forgot. So, let's pull a couple other cards. Let's grab the Everyday Witch Tarot and get a clarifier for both the feminine and the masculine aspects. We have 1 and 2. I cannot believe this just happened. Okay, you guys watched me shuffle these and pull the cards out, right? Right? Now, I laid these down opposite. The Emperor for the feminine card and the Empress for our masculine. I think that's a pretty distinct message today, everyone. I believe we have attained unity in ourselves. The message from the divine seems to be you have attained union in your soul. And I think that brought it back for all of us yesterday during the eclipse. And the reason today feels so much different is because all of your soul pieces found their way back home. Right? So I want all of you to take a second and welcome all your pieces back home before they start making their presence known and you have to start sorting them out to deal with it. But right now, just sit in the knowledge that union has been achieved. And symbiosis is occurring right now. So, I don't even know what to do about that. We're just going to pull a card from the universe has your back, because that just blew my effing mind. Cards don't lie, my friends. They never do. All right, let's get a message from the universe. And here you have it, my friends. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. If you did not see our little intention setting live stream last night, you may want to go back and check that out. And if you did join us in that, well, I know you woke up today feeling it, and I'm glad you all feel a lot better. So, I'm not sure how I feel about this, to be honest. I want to pull more cards, but I don't feel I need to. The message seems to be pretty clear. Dwell in your radiance today, everyone, and well, let everybody else see the new you that you've been creating. Acknowledge him or her, and then go outside. Enjoy a little bit of the sun. And know through every tiny prayer and tiny meditation that you are going through every day, it's creating a ripple effect in the world, and we are creating the peace that we desire. I do have an email address. It is in the About section on my page, or it is just lifeasamagicmom@gmail.com. And make sure you spell magic MAJIK. Okay? You can also send emails to magicmomministries@gmail.com as well. And you can also connect with me through the Facebook and the Patreon. And we will, I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Usually I'm pretty fast at it. So, and I try to answer all of your guys' questions and comments as soon as I get them. So never feel that I'm inaccessible, okay? But I think this is going to be our message for today. There can be no more victims and no more villains, only outcomes of your thought about something, right? If you're God's equal, that means nothing's being done to you, and all things are created by you. And in our symbiosis of our new union with our soul, you're going to find yourself creating a lot faster. So watch your thoughts and watch your actions. Okay? Now, I think that's going to be it for today, everybody. Just the universal love note. If you're interested in connecting with me further, you can follow me on Facebook, or go connect with us through the Patreon. There are 6 different tier levels to choose from, and there's a little bit of something for everyone. So I hope to see all of you there. And know from me and Magic Mom Ministries, we love, appreciate, and are in full support of every single one of you. And if you need me, you know where to find me. Bye now. Be good.